Hello YouTube, my name is KimpoLimpo, welcome to my channel, welcome back to another Louis Tomlinson reaction. A couple of days ago I did a live stream here on YouTube and I did a couple of reactions. One of them was Louis Tomlinson Snack Wars, British versus American snacks. I had such a good time and I'm talking a lot in this video by myself and with the audience as well. And if you don't want to miss the next live stream, if you don't want to miss the next video of me, my beautiful penguin Tal in the background, do a couple of things here for me. Like this goddamn video, and if you haven't done it already, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And last but not least, if you want to tell me about your day or how much Louis Tomlinson means to you, drop a comment or two. Alright, let's roll the video. Goodbye. Who should I start with? Louis Tomlinson or Louis Capaldi? This was very trippy music. It's not my musical taste in the background. I just googled no copyright music and it was a 6-hour long playlist. Alright, 3 on Louis. Louis it is. It always has to be Louis first. Yeah, I agree. Good point. Didn't I say in my last Louis Tomlinson video gin and tonic? He hasn't said he said here gin's nasty, so I was very wrong here. But that was very like, I felt like I was in like an Inception movie here. Vodka Red Bull. Yeah. A lot of you has answered that question in the comments.
I'll have a bit of ice, please. Thank you.
So polite. Cheers.
That'll be the first shot of gin I've ever done in my life. I don't like whiskey either.
In my defense, I'm a whiskey guy as well, but that's not whiskey, that's bourbon. But yeah, it's British versus American, and that is 100% American. Jack Daniels. Do you like gin or Jack Daniels or whiskey?
What kind of spirit?
Vodka. I'm a vodka kind of guy. Yeah, I like vodka, but try new things, aren't I?
New horizons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? I might like this.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little guess game here. I'm gonna not block you, but I'm not gonna be able to see what you're writing now. And based on his reaction to gin, I think he's not gonna like it. But it's a totally different taste. Like it or not like it. I'm gonna guess not like it. But I hope he will like it. I'm changing. I'm gonna say he's gonna like it.
I didn't expect to be drinking it this time.
Do it.
I'll go Jack Daniels on that. Right, what we got this time?
Oh, so he's gonna pick. He's gonna pick which is... Oh, okay. He said though it wasn't bad.
Again, I'm not really a whiskey man, but...
Okay, so he's saying I'm not a whiskey man, but he'll go with Jack Daniels. So I don't know if I consider I was right, because he said he's not a whiskey guy. So now I can see the chat again. I like Irish whiskey, can't stand Scotch. Okay, Irish whiskey is good though. I like every whiskey. The smokier, the better. I'm underage. Okay, then you're not supposed to answer that question. 21 is the legal drinking age here. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the rules in Sweden, the legal drinking age. And this is crazy. I think this is crazy, and I think every Swede agrees with me here. When you're 18, you can drink. You can drink alcohol when you're 18, but you can't go to the liquor store and buy liquor. You can't buy beer, you can't buy wine,
nothing.
But you can go out on the club or a pub and order it. If you want whiskey, you can go to the liquor store, but you can't go to the pub. Isn't that crazy? Don't ask me why, because we are asking all the politicians here why. So when you are turning 20, you can go to the liquor store and buy. I think the answer was like, it's a safer environment, or this, it's not a safety environment for 18-year-olds to buy liquor and drink at home. But I mean, it's the total opposite. It's better to be home, especially if you're living like with your parents or with friends or something. I mean, that is it's more safe. I mean, if you're at a bar, I mean, anything can happen. UK, it's legal to drink and buy at 18. Yes. What? 14 to drink with a meal with your parents or something. What? Is that true? Or are you messing with me? We have to be 21 in America. But is it the same there? Can you drink alcohol when you're 18, but you can't buy it until you're 21? So if you're 16, you can legally drink in a pub as long as someone else buys it. What? They will age check anyone who looks under 25. That's the same here. It's like too much here. I mean, sometimes they can ask me for my idea when I buy like an energy drink or something. I have an addiction with how do you say it? Is it nose spray? They've been asking for my idea one time when I was gonna buy nose spray. 21 for it all. Okay, that was new for me. I thought it was like pretty similar to Sweden. I am missing penguin. Oh, is the video blocking? No, you can see the penguin. He's right there. Todd is right here. And I have a mini Todd here as well. Are you guys ready for it? Here he is. Look alike. My wife bought a Kinder egg. Don't ask me why. She loves Kinder eggs. And the toy was this. Isn't that cool? A mini Todd. Todd Jr. Exactly, Samantha. So my wife said, you can have him. And I said, thank you. How often do you get ID? I imagine it's very often. It's very, very often. I have a baby face, so. All right, let's continue. Jack Daniels 1. So I see haggis.
What?
Have you tried haggis? I haven't, but I've heard it tastes terrible.
Oh my God.
What is it in the American? It's not a burger, but that would be my first guess. But based on the box, it's not a burger. Is it a slice of pizza? No, that's not American. It's Italian. Samantha, you have tasted haggis and you didn't like it. He's so polite though. Yeah, he's very polite. He's like very polite even though he thinks it's trash. I think it's a hot dog. Okay. Well, that is pretty American, isn't it? Hot dog. Fresh haggis cooked properly is nice. Just tastes like pepper. Have you tried haggis? Why not? Have you tried? Oh, wow. Damn, I didn't know that. All right, let's continue.
That's
it is a hot dog. What is that hot dog? Look at the bread. Look at the size of the bread. That's huge.
That's what she said.
And what is it? Cheese and ketchup?
Appetizing, isn't it?
No.
So that goes to America, that point.
All right. 2-0 to America.
Do you know what the mad
thing is? I don't know what he's gonna say. Mac and cheese and then baked beans and cheese on toast. Okay, you spoiled it for me. I was gonna say, I don't know what he's gonna say, but okay. He hates beans. Okay, I get it. Now he spoiled it for me. Thank you. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm a big fan of baked beans. I love baked beans. Baked beans and then like scrambled eggs. Damn, I love it. If I'm visiting London, living at a hotel, the breakfast is always, for me, first the baked beans and then scrambled eggs. I have eaten mac and cheese, but I haven't eaten that much. But it's not bad. Louis is wrong about baked beans. They're great. Yeah, I agree. Ketchup and mustard. Okay, so it was ketchup and mustard on that hot dog. Okay, let's see.
I must be one of the only men in England that ate, or only person in England that eats baked beans.
I love his accent. He doesn't say hates. Hates. I absolutely hates it.
Oh, it's gross, man.
No.
I'd have to go with that as I fucking hate baked beans. I think they're
Isn't this crazy? He is from the UK and it's 3-0 to the US. I've never had mac and cheese. I don't like cheese. I'm allergic to cheese. I'm allergic to milk protein. So when I'm going with cheese, I'm eating vegan cheese. My accent is pretty much the same. LOL. I have to laugh when people can't understand him sometimes. I understand him as long as he's not like speaking too fast. The only accent I'm having, if we are talking about British accents, it's the Scousers. That is like, or maybe like, maybe Birmingham and Newcastle as well. It's very, you know, when they're talking fast, it's very hard for me to understand sometimes. Lactose intolerant or allergy?
Both.
I am lactose intolerant and I'm getting, how do you say it? Google Translate, where are you? Rash. I didn't even have to search for it. No! I got rash from from the milk protein. Love cheese, they're modern. No pain, okay. Oh, so you're vegan. All right, cool. The options for milk alternatives are getting good. I agree. I have celiac disease, so I can be very funny with many foods. What is celiac disease? I need to Google that. Oh, yeah. It's gluten, right? Ah, I feel sorry for you. If that's true or correct, that you are allergic to gluten. I have a friend in Stockholm who is gluten intolerant, and I mean that makes me wanna, I'm happy for my allergies. I like meat. No, I'm not that kind of vegan or vegetarian. That
you should eat plants.
I'm not that crazy. As long as you don't pick on me for not eating meat, I'm not gonna pick on you. That's who I am. I mean, I respect you for what you're eating, what you believe in, and everything, as long as you are not trying to like change me. But yeah, mac and cheese wins.
Go away, mac and cheese.
We'll get them away from you.
McDonald's apple pie and scones with jam and cream. This is interesting. I'm gonna hide the chat now because I don't want you to spoil for me. So I'm gonna guess. But first I need to get my nose spray because it's very hot in here. Ooh, sweet baby Jesus. Let's go. Where was I? I'm gonna guess once again. McDonald's apple pie. I haven't eat apple pie because that's not something I usually order when I'm at McDonald's, and I haven't ordered at McDonald's. I don't know when I did it because their vegan option is trash. I prefer Burger King, or in Sweden we have a franchise called Max. And then we have another burger franchise that is the absolute top. It's called Bastard Burgers. Really good. Scones with jam and cream. I mean, I love jam. Lamb. Damn, I can speak. Jam on a slice of bread. That's a banger. Take a sip, people. Take a sip. I think, or I guess, I'm guessing that he will choose the UK here.
Oh, these are nice though.
Yeah, he loves it.
Tea.
He loves it. He is gonna
apple
enjoy
pie.
the apple pie.
Okay.
But he's gonna.
Not a massive fan of apple pies, but again.
Okay, I was wrong. Once again, I was wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with
A lot of
scones.
junk food.
Really like the scones, to be fair.
I won.
Yeah, embracing the posher side.
We have good options for vegetarian in this McDonald's. Okay, yeah, and that's crazy because I've been to London a couple of times. I love London, by the way. If I had a chance, me and my wife, we have said it many times that we would love to move to London, but it's so different in other countries, I should say, with like McDonald's and Burger King as well. I went to Gran Canaria last year. Me and my boys, we like spontaneous booked a trip there. They had a Burger King just outside of our hotel, and they had so good vegan option. And then like 6 months later, it came to Sweden. So we're always behind. I love apple pie. Homemade apple pie is way better. Yes, I agree. I hate Burger King. Let's see. Okay, it's Skittles from the UK and then marshmallow fluff. I'm gonna go with UK.
Oh, that is a decent invention from us.
Yes. Yeah. That's a British word I absolutely like. Banging. And I think that's why I say banger a lot, because it's very similar. It tastes absolutely banging. I think he's gonna like it, but not as much as Skittles.
Bit weird, that.
Or not.
So I'm gonna go Skittles on that.
Okay, cool. The US one.
That was a funny video. I loved this video, and he is so nice. I love Louis so much. I know there has been a lot of you recommending me watching this, so I thank you all for it. The US one, it was a bit shocking for me, to be honest, especially with the baked beans. Let's see his reaction to avocados. He doesn't like avocados. That's crazy. They didn't give him great UK options. Haggis was never gonna. Yeah. I agree. I mean, there's so much more they could have given him. I mean, they could have compared like beer, American beer to British beer, or instead of like American American whiskey, the bourbon, they could have given him like a British whiskey.